So this week in sociology class, we talked about Chapter 9, which was all about race. One thing that particularly interested me this week was when we watched that little snippet from that Tim Wise educational race video. The part in specific that caught my attention was when he mentioned how racism isn't necessarily just about race, it could be about money, like monetary wise, how you're trying to keep other people down in order to keep the elite in the elite positions. And I just thought that was very interesting because I've never thought about racism in that way. I've always been taught or been told or just thought on my own racism was more so about hating people of a different race or different culture and not just about keeping them down for the money. And something else that comes to mind when I think about race is should groups such as like the KKK or like radical groups like that, should they be shut down just because they incite hateful speech? But at the same time, if we shut them down, that's going against the freedom of speech. But if we shut them down, we're just going to be going against freedom of speech. But at the same time, just a question that I often find myself thinking about is, should we silence those types of groups if we know they're only going to incite hate and possibly even violence? And why do we even let it happen if that's what we know the outcome is?